Good morning, everybody. This is Ezekiel Tyrus. I want to tell you right now, this is not a root beer review or anything like that. I actually want to review the documentary Searching for Sugarman. The thing I need to say is it's not one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. It is the best documentary I've ever seen. The point is, I'm going to tell you this. If you enjoy a good story, you should see it. If you are a person who enjoys documentaries to begin with, you should definitely see it. If you find that you enjoy that type of music, which is anywhere from, you can describe anywhere from like folk rock to, quite frankly, very similar to indie rock that was so popular in the 90s and still popular now. Somebody made a lot of comparisons to Dylan. His work is a lot like Dylan, but Dylan was a guy from the suburbs of Minnesota with dreams of being Jack Kerouac and Dylan Thomas. Sixto Rodriguez, who is the subject of Searching for Sugarman, was a Mexican-American born in Detroit from immigrant parents, writing about Detroit, writing about racism, writing about classism, being very anti-establishment. His song, Sugarman, is about a drug dealer, and his work is so much edgier. One of the guys, and one of the producers of his album, he only made 2 albums, said, Bob Dylan was mild compared to this guy. So, Bob Dylan had the career, wrote 1,000 songs. This guy only wrote 30 songs and only did 2 albums that never went anywhere. But to be honest with you, I think his songwriting, and somebody might want to hit me for this, is superior to Bob Dylan, in my opinion, just this early work here. And this guy was the real thing. This guy had an edge that Bob, I don't think, did. But and I love Bob Dylan. But anyway, the point is, the guy's music is great. So if you like that kind of music, yeah, you should definitely see this. However, what I was going to say is, if you are an artistic person, of any kind, regardless of what your art is, it could be writing, it could be poetry, it could be visual arts, it could be definitely music. It is a crime if you don't see this documentary, and I'm going to tell you why. The theme that I got out of this, the moral that I got out of this documentary, and it's something that actually means a lot to me right now at this time in my life, it actually means a lot to me, is you've got to do your art. Whatever your art is, you've got to do it. If it is within you, if you're walking through the Tenderloin every day and you're seeing all this stuff, or it doesn't matter, you could be living in Wichita, Kansas, and every day you're getting out there and you can feel the music inside you, you can feel the lyrics inside you, you can feel what you want to write about. This morning I suddenly had an idea for a short story or a novel. I have to go to work a little bit, but I might make some notes during the day of what I want to write about. If you can feel that, you got to do it. You got to do it, because even if you're not making money from your art, even if you are, quite frankly, getting dumped on by some of your peers because of your art, whatever your art is, the moral to Searching for Sugarman is you've got to do your art, because it's going to mean something to somebody. You might become Mick Jagger, you might become Jackson Pollock, you might become, Jack Kerouac, it doesn't matter. Or you might not make a dime from your art. It doesn't matter. You got to do your art, because somebody in this world of ours that keeps getting smaller and smaller is going to feel your art. It's going to feel what you're trying to express in your art. And it's going to affect them. It's going to make them live and think a certain way. So regardless of what type of immediate feedback you're getting on your art right now, you still have to do it, because it's going to mean something to somebody. That's a hell of a theme, and that's a hell of a message. And while you're at it, go out and listen to Sixto Rodriguez's music. You're going to like it. Unless you're a total asshole, you're going to like his music. But the moral to the documentary that I got is something that really means something to me right now. I saw this on Monday, which was my day off. I have another day off on Thursday. I'm going to see it a second time. I want to see this at the movies. because visually it's a stunning documentary. You got stunning sound, and it's a stunning message. It's a stunning moral. I encourage everybody to go see Searching for Sugarman, the story of Sixto Rodriguez. Currently, for San Francisco residents, it's playing at the Embarcadero Theater. Thank you for your time. My name is Ezekiel Tyrus, writer-editor out of San Francisco. Thank you.